in the consolation semifinals. Match number 51, Luca Augustine for Pittsburgh and Tyler Eischens for North Carolina. Eischens, the 3 seed who wrestled at Stanford for 5 seasons. Attacks left leg. Augustine trying to fend him off outside, waiting for the whistle. Dollar.
Eischens used a good drag to that low single. Try to finish. Augustine fought away from that slow single, then eventually got hit with stalling, not trying to create action.
There's some action from Augustine, the Pitt wrestler who went 13-4 this year. It's his best season to date. Earned the 5 seed for the Panthers. 37 wins total in his career and 19 losses. Went to overtime with Alex Faison of NC State. Lost 4-2. That was back in the quarters. Faison lost to Mekhi Lewis by decision 5-1 in match 32. We mentioned for Eischens, the transfer from Stanford over to North Carolina. Wrestled at 157 and 165. His first year went 21-9, earning a red shirt. Last year at Stanford went 22-10, 9-4 in duels at 174. Another guy who's jumped around in weight classes. He did lead the team in pins with 6. Eischens, the 3 seed at the 174. And he's 10-6 this year with North Carolina.
Eischens feels real comfortable in an upper body exchanges or upper body positions. Doesn't feel as much threatened when guys go double overs or body locks. He's feeling comfortable, stays in there, and he continues to work.
Attack from Augustine. Still no score through 1. Eischens victorious over Consul in the opening round. 3 seed took care of business against another Duke wrestler at the 174. At the 184, Weatherspoon and Heller. That's who we'll see over here on mat 1. Again, there are 4. This is another one of these weight classes with 4 NCAA qualifiers. And so Eischens, you'd think a solid performance here will earn him a spot to Kansas City. Riding time in favor of Augustine. Up to 30 seconds, stops there with 1:27 to go here in the second.
We like to see Augustine continue to work that sweep single. Get to those leg attacks while Eischens, he wants to continue to work the upper body, punch hooks, get him moving, get into an upper body exchange where you can either attack upper body or go to legs. As you can see, a drag temp there.
Eischens has done a really solid job, it seems like, fighting off these attacks from Augustine so far here in the second. 35 seconds. Riding time again. Remember, 30 seconds in favor of Augustine. Seems like both of these guys defending really well through the first two.
They sure are. Would you credit that to not many attempts being taken in this match as well?
Holding off. This is Augustine's MO as goes down way outside.
There's already a stalling call on Augustine, so he can't flee out. He has to attack the hands.
Saved by the bell. With zeros on the second, we go to the third, and they call a takedown for Eischens.
Mat number 1 at 174 pounds for Tyler Eischens of North Carolina with his early second period escape. Now leads Luca Augustine.
Check that. It's going to still be a 1-0 advantage for Eischens. Meanwhile, 1-1, and Augustine gets the escape out of the gate in the third.
That was a quick escape too, so now we'll have to see if they'll settle it on their feet, or we have another one of those overtime matches that we've had all tournament, basically all day today.
Seen that time and time again. Remember the Latona one feels like the marquee overtime matchup.
Augustine got hit for stalling there, going directly backing out.
And Augustine with a couple of stalling calls. That time they get him. And Eischens with a 2-1 lead.
But in a duck attempt by Augustine. Another one. Eischens in on that low single. Augustine doing a good job of putting all that weight over his head, locking a crotch. He has to continue to drive over, not to stalemate. Oh, he goes for that leg pass. He's trying to kick that far armpit, and he does. Now he's up to the body. Is he able to finish? And he does it. And Augustine, like I said, he's good upper body, and he uses that. Is he looking for the pin? And he gets it.
Finds it. Eischens for North Carolina, victorious by the fall at the 174.
Time of 6:27 goes the man of North Carolina's Tyler
Eischens, the 3 seed in the 174. Here's another look at the fall.
There we thought Augustine was going to get the takedown, but Eischens does a good job of collecting both elbows and falling through. Then finally settling his hips and collecting the pin.
Whips it on the head. That's why he's been so good all year. That's his MO.
As I said